Welcome to the Olive Roots podcast. I'm your host, Shozi Ayub. Ooh, we got a really good one today. We're going to talk about NASA, and specifically NASA Occult's roots. So I want to dive a little bit into NASA, what it means, and what other views we can have when looking at this amazing logo. Then I'm going to share a video with you of Hamza Yusuf, which is an American Islamic scholar. He's going to talk about NASA, the occult, and the people behind the space age. So before we begin, make sure you hit that like button, make sure you subscribe, and check out the merch on the oliverootspodcast.com. All right, let's get this ball rolling. So you can see the logo, NASA, space, with this red thing just going around, and everybody's wondering, what is that thing? What is this red thing? Well, here's an idea, guys. It's a tongue of a serpent. It says here the key to understanding the moon landing hoax. I hope you know that it's a hoax, right? It's all studio work. Is to realize that it is not scientific deception, it's a spiritual deception. Everything is spiritual, guys. Symbolism is important. The NASA logo includes the forked tongue of a serpent to symbolize that it is under the control of the great serpent, which is Satan. And as you can see here, the serpent with its tongue out. Serpent never speaks the truth, right? And if you arrange the letters a little bit, maybe you can say it represents Satan. So NASA is just Satan minus the letter T. And I didn't know if you know this. They say T minus when they blast off. They do the countdown. They say T minus. So if NASA minus the T, Satan. Very interesting. What do you think? Well, let's just take a look at the lingo right now. So, as you know, the Hebrew word for deceive is nasha. Now, you see the letter in the middle of this Talmudic modern Yiddish Hebrew. Depends where the dot is on the letter sheen, which is very important for God's chosen people when they have the dash cam on their forehead. I mean, the black cube on their forehead, they have the letter sheen, which you see here. So it can mean nasa or nasha. So the seen and the sheen can be used with the same letter depending where the dot is on top of the letter, whether it's on the top right or top left. The pronunciation spelled with the Hebrew letter sheen. It is pronounced nasha, but also can be nasa, nasa. In biblical Hebrew Talmud, the verb means to beguile, mislead, or lead astray. Let's lead everybody astray. It is used in passages like Genesis 3:13. The serpent beguiled me. Or Abida 1:3. The pride of your heart has deceived you. Etymology note. You may occasionally encounter internet claims that the name NASA means to deceive in Hebrew. Linguistically, this is a coincidence. It's just a coincidence. It's not a pattern. Don't notice. It's just a coincidence. The words are spelled differently and have a distinct phonetic sh sound, whereas the English acronym is transliterated with a seen, then it has the letter sheen, meaning to lift up or carry. No, I'll take to deceive. What are we lifting up? Well, they might be lifting up the Antichrist. And here's another image. the meaning, you see it, nasha, nasa, which means to deceive, greatly deceive. Coincidence, guys. It's just a big coincidence. Another thing here, if you're into numbers, Revelation 13, verse 18, here's wisdom. Let him who has understanding calculate the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man. His number is 666. So you have the alphabetical numbers, you know, NASA, what it means. And then if you add the numbers, the whole thing adds to 666. It's just a coincidence, guys. It's just a coincidence that doesn't mean anything. That's a little bit of introduction about NASA. Now I want to share a video with you. And this is Hamza Yusuf, like I mentioned, is an American Islamic scholar. He's a pioneer of Islamic neo-traditionalism. Yusuf co-founded Zaytuna College in Berkeley, California in 1996 as Zaytuna Institute. Zaytun means olive. Zaytuna, one olive. Zaytun, olives. Olive roots. Zaytuna. All right. Before we begin, make sure you grab your popcorn. It's always good to look what other scholars are saying about topics, especially from other faith. They might notice things that we might not notice, or they might have something else in their studies that we might take note of. So always be willing to learn and observe. It's always good. All right. Let's watch this video. Here we go.
Father of the space age. That's what they call him. You know what he said? I'm not the father of the space age. That's the real father of the space age. Okay, now this guy, who was at Cal Poly Tech, right?
Jack Parsons. And in case you want to see how he looks like. Yeah. That's how he looks like.
This guy, Jack Parsons, was openly a devil worshiper. He developed the fuel that enabled us to penetrate the stratosphere.
Penetrate stratosphere. Is it the firmament? Who knows?
Satellites could not have come about without this guy.
Satellites. This guy worships Satan. Jack. Fantastic.
In his diary that he himself wrote, he had a dream. This is 1948.
1948, guys. When the Antichrist took over Palestine and called it Israel. And Jack had a dream in 1948. Well, what's the dream about, you might ask? Let's find out.
He had a dream where he saw somebody that he calls Belial Dajjal.
Dajjal in Arabic, in Islamic studies, is equivalent to the Antichrist in Christianity. That's who it is. The false Messiah, the deceiver.
And he tells him, you are helping me.
You are helping me. Is Jack helping the Dajjal or the Dajjal helping Jack?
Okay, I'm not making this up. You think I'm making this up? Wallahi, I'm not making this up. You go look it up yourself. Okay, so where's all this stuff coming from? Seriously, where's it all coming from? We're in the age of the Dajjal, you know. It's just Allahu Alam, when and where and what, but this is it, people.
Allahu Alam. God knows best.
As far as I'm concerned, it's end game. Huh? That's why Allahu Akbar, water and prayer and Qibla, can't take that away from us. So just keep doing, you know. I mean, Khabbab wanted to, you know, he wanted to ask for death, you know. And he was with the Prophet ﷺ. Can you imagine that? Wanting to ask for death and you're living with the Prophet? So what about the age of the Dajjal? People will go by graves saying, would that I was in his place. Laytani makanahu. So we need to prepare as much as we can. You know, but the technology, if you study where all this technology comes from, okay, you know, read about the magic and the Enlightenment period. All these scientists were magicians. They were all into black magic. You read about Francis Bacon. I just read a biography of Francis Bacon called Knowledge is Power.
Knowledge is power. The Kabbalah. Tiny Hat community.
Magic and the creation of modern science. Francis Bacon was reading all these magical books. 2001: A Space Odyssey. What's his name? No, the guy that wrote it. Arthur C. Clarke. Arthur C. Clarke, great technologist. He actually has most of the patents that enabled the satellites, right? If you look at his interview with BBC in 1961, where he predicts the internet, he predicts the cell phones, he predicts texting.
He predicted all that. Just predictions.
He said that by the year 2000, people are going to have handheld devices that enable them to talk to anybody anywhere, right?
It's kind of like how The Simpsons predicted, right? It's just predictions, coincidence.
Arthur C. Clarke said, and he has 3 laws of technology. One of his laws is no technology reaches a level of complexity except it becomes indistinguishable from magic. So, you know, I don't know. I'm not a big fan. I'm not a Luddite, right? I'm using a microphone right now. I'm not a Luddite. But this whole worshipful attitude towards technology, to me, is really stupid.
It's dangerous, not just stupid. With AI, data centers, Neuralink chips by Elon Musk, for all those who are like, yeah, get me a Tesla, Elon Musk. Great job.
And if you want to read an interesting book, it's called Giving Up the Gun, which is about the fact that the Japanese chose consciously to ban the gun. And they did it because of the samurai lobby. Because the samurais thought it was disgusting that a man could spend 30 years becoming a master swordsman and some idiot could pick up a gun and just kill him. They just thought it was just so unaesthetic.
I don't blame them. I don't blame them.
And so they outlawed the gun, even though the Japanese were making the best guns in the 16th century on the entire planet. They had solved the problem of the water because they used to go out when it was wet or damp and the powder got damp. They actually had waterproof powder kegs in their guns in the 16th century. And we know Japanese technology. I mean, it just took them a little while to get used to the cars, and now they're making better cars than any of the American cars. I mean, the Japanese have itqan when they do things, but they outlawed the gun. This whole idea that because it exists, oh, why do we do it? Because. You know, it's like these people say, why did we climb Mount McKinley? You know, or what's the K2? Is that what's K2? What's the tallest mountain in the world? Everest. Why do we climb Mount Everest? Because it's there. I mean, what a stupid thing to say. That is so dumb to me. It's like these Sherpas down at the bottom. The only reason they'd ever climb that is because you're paying them. They've been at the bottom of that mountain for centuries. They never thought about climbing. It was like, I'm not going up there. You know, and what do they get up there? You know, they get up there and they can't breathe. First indication you're probably not supposed to be there. But They literally get blown off the mountain by wind. You know how many people have died? That British lady who left her kids in England to go climb Mount Everest. She got blown off. She orphaned her children. SubhanAllah. Well, because, oh, we should do it just because we can. Just do it. These are demonic slogans.
Just do it. Just do it, guys. Also, Nike, the logo, the check mark. Oh man, deep rabbit hole to get into right now.
Of this age, just do it. You know, no limits. I mean,
you only live once, right? YOLO. No, you die in this world, and there is another life that you might experience the second death, separation from God in hell. You only live once, yeah.
Who made that one up? No limits? What do you mean? All you are is limits. You're limited in your space. You're limited in the decibels that you can produce. You're limited in your breathing. You're limited in your intellect. Everything's limits. No limits? What are you talking about? Stupid people. No, seriously, just mad people. Anyway, time to pray.
Just funny guy. Hamza Yusuf. Interesting man, huh? Yeah. So, what do you guys think? We've been to the moon? Huh? What do you think about NASA? NASA. Is it to lift up? Is it to deceive? Did we go to the moon? Did we go to Mars? Or did we go to the studio in a valley in Canada? Let me know in the comments. I'd like to open the floor for some audience participation right now. I want to thank you so much for tuning in. I know this is not a long one, but I set a goal, and if we reach it, maybe I'll be sharing some of my X feed with you today. Let's see. I mean, we can look at moon landing video and see. Let's see. All right, let's see. All right, let me share this with you just for fun. It's just from YouTube. All right, let's see. Go full screen. Share screen. All right, let's see. Where are you? Where are you? Okay, here we go. All right, let's see this. I haven't watched this, so just on the fly. All right, it's 1 minute and 27 seconds.
Sequence start.
I never found these things amazing. Never thought like this was, whoa! No. What do you guys think about this? Is this real video? Is that how the Earth looks like? Is that what's going on? You let me know.
On. Forward. Forward. 40 feet down, 2.5. Picking up some dust. Night shadow. I'm going to step off the limb. It's one small step for man. One giant leap for man. Oh, geez, that's great. Is the lighting halfway decent? Yes, indeed.
So they're on the moon. Why is the flag waving? Thought when you go up there, there is no wind. I don't know. It's just a coincidence.
They've got the flag up now, and you can see the stars and stripes on the lunar surface.
Up now, and you can see the stars and stripes on the lunar surface.
Yep, guys. America colonized the moon. What do you guys think? Did we go to the moon? Did we go to the moon, guys? Oh, I hope you know we didn't go to the moon, and we definitely did not go to Mars. I hope you know that by now. It's all Jewish fables. That's what it is. Remember, deceive, nasha, nasa, 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 NASA. Oh man, you guys been duped, thinking, yeah, I remember recently they said they went to the moon again or something. So we have money to go to the moon, but we don't have money to feed the hungry. Yeah, okay. All right, we got some things. Let's see. Thank you, Paulfis. Remember Challenger? Human sacrifice. Challenger. What's that? I don't know. I don't know what is the Challenger. Like the car? Or is it a show? I don't know. Christ is king indeed. God divided the water above from the water below. That's why when a rocket is launched, it always has an arching trail. It splashes down in the ocean far away, never leaving the firmament. All CGI. Yeah, I agree. You know, they say when God flooded the earth, water flooded the earth, right? And then Noah and the ark and the whole story. When you look above you, the sky is blue, right? Why is it blue? If you're not on a bed of water, why is it blue? Because there's water above us. Water above from the water below. So he just opened the firmament and flooded. And they want to penetrate that. And then there's another thing called the CERN, CERN. They try to penetrate the firmament to reach the other dimension, to let in the aliens. Yeah, there's a lot going on. I don't believe the world or the globe is a sphere. I don't believe that. And I don't believe it's flat like a pancake. I believe it's a dome. That's what I believe. That's the description in the Bible. It's like a dome, you know? But what do I know? I'm a stupid goy. Ask God's chosen people, they know the truth. All right, let's see. Barbara, thank you for your contribution. The thing I thought was funny when the president called them from a landline in the Oval Office. Yeah, I guess they had a landline on the spaceship on the moon. Yeah. And the way they came down the ladder, well, shouldn't you just jump? Oh, yeah, that's funny. Challenger space shuttle exploded in 1982. Oh, I don't know about that. Challenger space shuttle. I wonder why it was exploded. Was it God's chosen people? Oh man, those people that were on the latest trip to space. I believe under their big helmet there was tiny hats. And somebody proclaimed the name of Jesus while lying that he's in space. Oh man, it's all a show, isn't it? It's all a show. It's all a show. All right. Oh, we're almost at the goal. We got 3 out of 5, guys. Are we gonna reach the goal? Can you guys see the goal? The goal. I have it on YouTube. All right. Let's see the comments. Maybe we should just move the God's chosen people to the moon. They can colonize it and live there and worship Baal and do Metzitzabape, or go to Mars or something, and they could take all the planets. Just leave us this one, Earth. How about that? How about that? Cash me outside. How about that? Let's see. No, we're not going to reach the goal, guys. We're 3 out of 5. You guys can go on YouTube, see the goal. I don't know how I can share it here with you guys. But if we hit the goal, then I will share my X feed. If not, then sorry. Astronauts are Masons. Absolutely. Everything is connected to the Freemasons, and in every lodge, as they call it, there's the Star of Remphan, and you can worship whatever god you want. The great architect, the G on the logo, that also look like the Star of Remphan. Yep, they sure are. They sure are. Yeah, guys. It's amazing. NASA. And that's their new logo. I have this in my wardrobe. I have a lot of random wardrobe here in my studio because was an actor. Then I realized what Hollywood is all about. And I'm like, thank you, Lord, for protecting me and allowing me to do independent films. You can look me up on Google, guys. Oh, Barbara, 4 out of 5. All right, one more. One more, guys. Thank you, Barbara. Thank you. Christ is King indeed. All right. One more, then we hit the goal. Are we going to hit the goal? The goal is a gift for $10. If we get 5 of those, then I will share X. I guess that's the best way I can explain it. Oh, we might have got it. It's 1 cent short, is it? Crisis King, thank you. Oh, 5 out of 5. Beep, 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 beep. All right, guys, you got me. You guys got me. All right. Let's share X feed. Let me be a man of my word. All right, let's see what we got here. Let's see how chosen X is, guys. All right. Hold on a minute now. Share screen, X, share. And let's see. Let's remove this. And boom. All right. Oh, here's Larry Loomer. So he's or she, whatever, this demon. Watching the World Cup, and let me tell you what an eyesore is for the whole stadium to say Qatar Airways. What does she has against Qatar? It's not Qatar, guys. It's Qatar. Or say Qatar, at least. Makes me want to turn the TV off. You are the TV. All right, let's see. Dinesh, Tucker refuses to have anything to do with the club that no longer wants anything to do with him. Oh yeah, Tucker Carlson. He's washing his hands from the Republican Party. And of course, he never associated with the Democratic Party because, you know, 2 wings on the same dragon. I hope you're not like try to cling to a party because they both serve the synagogue of Satan. So Tucker announced that he's no longer affiliated with the Republican Party, which is amazing because a lot of people should do that. And the people that are on the Democratic Party should do the same. Well, let's see what Dinesh has to say. Let's see.
Why would Tucker Carlson want to leave the Republican Party? Let's remember the old Republican Party was the party of George W. Bush and Dick Cheney and Paul Ryan, Mitt Romney, and John McCain. So the Republican Party now is a party defined by Trump and much closer to a skeptical position on foreign intervention. Not no intervention, but let's just say in and out intervention. That's Trump. So why would Tucker choose to be in the old Republican Party, but like out of here now? I think there's really only one answer to that question, and that is that Tucker flipped on Israel. And not only did he flip on Israel, but having flipped on Israel, Netanyahu bad, Israel bad, Jews bad. He then flipped on Israel's enemies. Iran good, Islam good, Sharia not so bad, Bin Laden not so bad, Hamas not so bad. And so Tucker arrogantly assumed that he would carry the Republican Party and perhaps even Trump along with him. And that didn't happen. In fact, the Republican Party sort of said a firm no, and Trump administered a swift Trumpian kick in the rear end. And so it's not that Tucker chose to leave the Republican Party. Tucker realized that the Republican Party left him. The Republican Party kicked him out. And so he's now declared that standing as he now is on the curb, he wants nothing to do with the Republican Party. He's leaving on his terms, even though by the time he said that, he was already standing alone in the street.
I agree with Tucker Carlson. That's all I'm going to say. All right, let's see. These are the same photo. Enough is enough. Where do we draw the line? Free Palestine. Okay. Jude. They're comparing somebody saying free Palestine, let Gaza live. Congressman Dan Goldman, anything man is mostly God's chosen people. And you know, Dan Goldman. Danny boy. And they're comparing that to Jude in Germany, the Austrian painter. Yeah, right. And here's Elon Musk adding more to the division of, hey, let's see this.
वो मेरा रहनुमा मेरा आका भी वही जिसका नाना है नबी बाप वलियों का वली फातिमा जिसकी है माँ भाई जैसा न कोई फातिमा जिसकी है माँ भाई जैसा न कोई भाई जैसा न कोई ऐसे सुल्तान को उस निगहबान को ऐसे सुल्तान.
So he's sharing somewhere. No title, no nothing. Just sharing. I guess these are Shia Muslims. I don't know where the music is from. It's not in Arabic. I don't know. Is it Pakistani? I have no idea. But he's showing you like, oh, yeah, they took over Europe. Well, the question I always ask is like, why are all these people in Europe? Who let them in, number one, and why are they there? Oh, they're going to take over the Islamists. No. When you bomb those countries, where are the people supposed to go? Where? You tell me. They're going to look for the Western world because the Western world sucked all the resources and bombed those countries. So the people want to go elsewhere. And then, you know, who opens the border and destroy the East and destroy the West? So you want to blame these people? Great job. You're a stupid goy. You should know who's responsible. Blame your government. Blame the government that bombed those countries and blame the government that let them in. Maybe if you stop bombing the Middle East, maybe people can live in peace. They don't have to leave. Maybe if Palestine's free, I wouldn't even be here. I'll go back. Gladly. Palestine is beautiful. It's my homeland. It's my blood. I will go back. I was sold a pipe dream, the American nightmare. This country has been good to me. I met an amazing group of people. I was saved here in the US. But it's the people that make the country, not the government. I don't like the American government, but I like the American people. Obviously, not all of them. People should live in peace. Yes, maybe this should not happen, but why is it happening? It's not rocket science. They caused it. You reap what you sow. You reap what you sow in life. What goes around comes back around, buddy. Correct me if I'm wrong. We cannot become 1930 Germany. We can become whatever we want. Because somebody put free Palestine, let Gaza live. It's not like they said F the J's or drew a swastika or no, nothing. Mamdani called AIPAC monsters last week. I don't think monsters is enough. I think maybe demons. 6.5 million people are members of AIPAC. Dang! 6.5 million? I just became one of them. Thank you, Mamdani, for inspiring me. A New York monster. All right, let's see who this demon is. What do you guys think? Tiny Hat community or not? Does she belong to the tribe? Let's find out. Joined October 2010. Okay, United States. Fair enough. Let's see. Oh, she's sharing vivid Israeli flag. Hamas! Yep, you guys guessed it. She belongs to God's chosen people. Oh, did you guys see this legend? New York City coffee shop bans pro-Israel politician in nasty post. Legendary, legendary. The word is healing, guys. Just give it a little bit more time. Let's see what APAC said. Michelle, thank you for your commitment to stand with Israel month after month. Thank you for your money, your shekels. By choosing to give monthly. I know it. I know it. Oh, man. As if they need more money, bro. As if those people need more money. Don't they own the banks? You are now a sustaining donor, part of a dedicated group providing the steady support needed to help pro-Israel champions, more like demons, win in Washington and defeat anti-Israel activists. That consistency is powerful. It ensures we can act quickly, stay engaged, and meet this moment with strength. We're especially grateful for your leadership and leadership. She's a leader and partnership in this fight. We'll keep you closely connected to the impact you're making. With appreciation, APAC. This is embarrassing, guys. This is embarrassing. This is Al Jazeera cameraman. Israel killed over the weekend. Maybe he just didn't tell his employer he had a side hustle as a Hamas sniper. How is he a Hamas sniper? Some guy shooting bullets in the air. We don't know why. We don't know who. Here's another picture. Hamas! Long live the resistance. No negotiating with terrorists. Yeah, why are we negotiating with the US and Israel? Americans can all agree with this, so why is it happening now? Iran, Hamas, Hezbollah, the Houthis. Why is there Iraqi flag behind the Houthis? I thought they're in Yemen. Strength, resolve, no concessions. Hamas is a resistance group and Hezbollah is a resistance group. Next. All right, let's see this demon. Let's see this demon. Here we go.
Israel's existence is not negotiable, and it does not depend on superpowers or the public opinion. And if they keep pushing Israel to the corner, they are the ones who are going to suffer the most.
If you push it to the corner, you're going to suffer the most. That's a threat. That's a threat from this Antichrist.
Israel hasn't used everything that it has. And Israel, on a purpose, did not expose the advanced weapons that it has.
It didn't use all that it has, guys. Like, you just let these demons keep talking and they'll show you who they are. Yeah.
For a very important reason. We don't want the enemy to know what we are having. And now, at this point, we're just playing around.
They're just playing around. You know, the Hannibal Directive. They didn't want people to know that they have that when they unalive their own people on October 7. And the Samson option. We're gonna surprise you. They always do is threatening other countries and nations and people.
So this is the clear message.
Tell me that's not a demon. Tell me that's not a demon. Look at that face. That's a demon. That's a demon.
To those who think that they can annihilate Israel, behind Israel is existence, is the creator. Israel is not coincidental. I try not to, sorry for the long answer, please.
That's one.
I try not to use God because God could mean anything for anybody.
Last time this demon was in a synagogue, he said, Israel is God. That's what he said. Israel is God. Just to remind you what he said.
But if they think the Israeli survival, 5,000 years is...
Israeli survivor, 5,000 years. They went from 2 to 3 to 4 to 5. No, 6 million years. Israeli. That's a term that started being a thing after 1948. Show me the word Israeli in the Bible. Or anywhere before 1948. Doesn't exist. He says 5,000 years. Oh my God.
The Israeli survival, 5,000 years is coincidental. They need to rethink.
He thought like he said something. 5,000 years, guys. The Israeli 5,000 years of this horrible accent. Yeah, okay. Let's see Ted Cruz. This has been obvious for some time. Tucker Carlson hates. It's interesting how they're going after Tucker Carlson. Trump, Republicans, Israel, Christian Zionists. You. No, he doesn't hate me. Yeah, I can agree with all this. Tucker loves Qatar. I don't like Qatar. The Ayatollah. I don't like the Ayatollah. Anti-Semite crackpots. I don't know what that means. Shirtless Putin. Shirtless Putin? Why shirtless? How about a shirtless Trump? Who looks better shirtless, Trump or Putin? Putin. I don't have anything against Putin. Sharia law. Sharia means in Arabic law. So he's saying law. I don't know what that means. Like Islamic law, Islamist, Muslim law. They say Sharia law. Sharia means law, guys. So when somebody says Sharia, they're saying law twice. It's like when you say Native American. Well, Native means they're from here. So you're saying American. No, they're the Americans. Everybody else is not. Everybody else is from somewhere else. Except for them. They called them Indians because Christopher Columbus, which belongs to the Tiny Hat community, he was lost because he left. He was kicked out of Spain. That's not his real name, Christopher Columbus. And when he discovered the Americas, he's like, I want to take what these people have. These must be Indians. So they called them Indians because they thought they're in India because they're idiots. That's what I'm going to say about that.
I would not support the Republican Party. There's no chance I would support.
All right, let's see what he says here. Tucker Carlson.
I would not support the Republican Party. There's no chance I would support the Republican Party. I'm not going to support the Democratic Party. I don't know what I'm going to do. But at this point, you know, how could I or any American voter support a political party that's not loyal to the United States, that puts the interests of a foreign country above those of its own citizens? Like, that's you know, it's not possible to vote for people like that, and I'm not going to. And I think I voted Republican my entire life. I worked at Fox News, CNN, MSNBC. I've been a consistent defender for 35 years of the Republican Party. I mean, very consistent defender. But there's no defending this because it's immoral, and it's exactly the opposite of what a political party in a democracy is charged with doing, which is representing its own voters, its own citizens, its own nation, and they're not doing that. So no, I'm out. And if I'm out, then I think a lot of other people are out. I would not support the Republican Party.
Yeah. Every Republican that woke up should be out, and every Democrat should be out. We're going to meet in the middle, independent. That's where we're heading. We need an independent, middle ground party. Look at this idiot. Israel, 3,000 years of history. Palestine, 70 years of lies. Let's flip it. Every accusation is a confession. He puts the Israeli flag rooted. They're funny, man. Oren Barsky, ban this bee. Oh, are you advocating, like he means openly? Uri Israel. Probably a fake account. Advocating for my D, Anna Kasparian. Yes, I love Anna. She's a legend. May she cling to Christ. Oh, Randy Fat. Kanye West and his vile anti-Semitism have no place in Florida or America, period. I like Kanye West. I think he's a legend. Let's see, what else? Oh, let's see this video.
We're about to do this. Essex Market right now.
So this is an American J who is anti-Zionist. So he's part of the community, but he's not a Zayu. And he found an Israeli flag, which is Zionism. And I guess he's going to cut it or trash it.
Gotta wait until security's not looking. Security's still looking. I am a scared person by nature, so this is happening. All right, let's try this one more time. He's still looking. Is he looking right now?
No.
He's playing the national anthem of Israel. Ah, that's a legend, man. He's a legend. Let's see. Stop anti-Semitism. New York City, David Spivak thought it was a good idea to walk into Essex Market, tear down an Israeli flag, flush it down a toilet, and proudly film the entire. He sets the video to Hatikva. This is not activism. It's obsessive, performative bigotry. They couldn't call him an anti-Semite because he belongs to the tiny hat community. But he's a Jew. And somebody commented on top. Let's see. Oh no, okay, that's it. That's funny. Oh my God, here we go. It's this Devon. There's Diamond, Mark Levin, R. What does R stands for? Rothschild. And this one is a doozy. What about ballistic missiles? How are the discussions going on with ballistic missiles? Ballistic missiles. How many times is going to say ballistic missiles? Are off the table. It's a fact. The most deadly conventional weapon. The most deadly conventional weapon is in Israel called the Samson option. If we feel like you are going to finish us, we finish everybody. Iran's conventional weapons inventory is not an issue at all. And the regime, it's not a regime, it's a government, can use its billions in new revenue to build thousands more. They already have enough. They don't need to build more. Defend it. Okay, off to dinner. Enjoy. What a loser. Oh, I love ballistic missiles. I don't know. I don't care, guys. I really don't care anymore. All right, let's see what else we got. Islam has a problem with gays, Jays, Sikhs, Christians, Buddhists, Hindus, women, non-Muslims, atheists, apostates, beer, wine, bacon, and dogs. But I have a problem with Islam. I'm the bigot and Islamophobic. Can you see how ridiculous it is? No. It should say the religion of the Jays has a problem with the goys, the goyim, the non-Jays, and the Sikhs, the Christians, the Buddhists, the Hindus, the women, the Muslims, the atheists, the apostates. You know, they drink, they get drunk. Even Purim, when they dress up, they get drunk. The Jays. Bacon, yeah, they don't eat bacon. Dogs, well, they think the goyim are dogs. So yeah, whatever. Make America strong 2028. This guy on the right, Pete Hegseth, he named himself the Minister of War and lost the war. Oh, it's so funny, man, these people. Israeli tourists attack a food truck in Spain for displaying a Palestinian flag. Let's see. Let's see this. I think this is AI. I think this is AI. What do you guys think? Look how he jumps on the thing and the way he falls. Doesn't look natural. Does that look real to you? That doesn't look real to me. The way he slid back, look at that. Yep, doesn't look real to me. And then the way he hit the chair in the corner. Man, isn't that scary times we live in? That it almost looks real, like you really have to look, and they're gonna perfect this, but let's watch the whole thing. The end looks real though, like right here. With the chair, like this part. Look, this looks real. Man, we live in a crazy time. It's hard to tell. What do you guys think? AI? I think it's AI, but it's scary because it looks pretty real. It looks pretty... Man, that's scary times we live in. Congressman Randy Fatt, I firmly believe that we should abolish New York City mayor's citizenship. Man, they're really going after Mamdani. The goat stood next to Messi. The Antichrist stood next to Messi. Look at her face. What's going on here? Do you want to tell me that this person is indigenous to Palestine and she's God's chosen people? Oh, Lord have mercy. Is that a man? I think it's a dude, bro. I think this is a dude. What do you guys think? What's up, bro? Shabbat shalom. What do you guys think? Is this a dude? That looks like a dude, guys. And this is fake. You could tell this is a fake picture. Look at wow, look at the guy behind him. Oh my God. Why do they look like that? Why do they look like that? Yeah, he's a Zayo too. Mr. Pretending to be Catholic. Is he a crypto? Is he? I don't know. He could be. Inbred. All right, let's see what else. Here's the Star of Remphan. The holy and happy land. No, it's unholy and disgusting. What's going on, Elon Musk? Can you please look into this? It's like he works for her. X just banned 100+ of my J followers under the libelous claim they are coordinated foreign agents. The world is healing. Killing buildings is not genocide. Man, these people are demonic. $1,200 people. Hannibal Directive is not genocide. America is a Christian country. Okay, Christians. Yay. Chickens for KFC. That's what I feel like. Christians for Israel, chickens for KFC. That's what it looks like when I see it. Here's Talmud Tatum. You, my goy, is cursed in the Talmud. By black skin. According to the Talmud, black people are cursed because Ham, the son of Noah, slept with the raven and a dog in the Ark of Noah. So God cursed them with black skin. That's in the Talmud, guys. It's kind of like the Mormons. They believe that black people got cursed with black skin, even though it's not black, it's brown. But that's what it says, so I had to write it there for him. All right, let's see this demon. I don't know if it's in Hebrew or English. Let's see.
People told us you cannot attack the soil of Iran, but we changed that. We sent our brave pilots over the skies of Iran. We changed Israel's security doctrine. We initiate, we attack, we surprise, and we attack those enemies that seek our destruction, that seek to kill us. We attack them before they have a chance to do so. Kill them first when they come to slaughter.
I don't know why they didn't show like Charlie Kirk, JFK, September 11, Judeo-Christian values. Yeah, let's see Judeo-Christian values, guys. Let's see. Yeah, just an antichrist with a cigarette for Mother Mary. Awesome.
Yes, we're gonna surveil everybody.
Hold on, I gotta see.
Yes, we're gonna surveil everybody. Everyone will be on their best behavior. Yes, you're a freak. You're a total creep.
Okay.
All right, total creep. Yes, we're gonna surveil everybody. Everyone will be on their best behavior. Yes, you're a freak. You're a total creep.
Man, Anna's a legend, man. Whoa! Wow! Whoa! Oh, this must. I think this is a good place to end this. Yeah. You want some foreskin? Yeah, guys. Let me see if there's more comments. This was legendary. Oh man, she's a legend, bro. She's a legend. She's Armenian, you know. Keep focusing. I love your work, and we are all blessed by it. Thank you, man. Thank you so much. You know, God is using me, and I'm not perfect. I probably make mistakes, and I'm still learning, but I try to have discernment and give you guys what the Lord lays in my heart. So I hope you guys are enjoying it. Thank you for your contribution. Oh, thank you, Polyphus. Okay, guys, one more. One more time. Make America number 110. If you know, you know. Yeah, maybe make America 110 and make Palestine 111. Yeah, and we can solve the problem. George Soros, huge person behind the migrations. Yep, 100%. He's part of the tribe. He was behind Black Lives Matter. He's behind LGBTQ. He's not behind Free Palestine because that was real. You noticed? Even though those two other groups try to infiltrate it. But no, we're not looking for money. We just want to free Palestine from the Antichrist. We're not looking for money. We're not looting stores, stealing some hummus from the stores or falafel or tea or coffee, because that's what we like. We're not looting. We're not doing stuff because it's not funded by George Soros. But everything else, absolutely. And if you look into Antifa and who started Antifa, God's chosen people. They're behind it too. Barbara, thank you so much. How do you support a party, Democrat and Republican, that promotes and finances genocide? 100%. Started with Sleepy Joe, now it's Sleepy Trump. Yeah, if people are still supporting one of these parties, you need to check with your creator what's wrong with you. Two wings on the same, not bird, dragon. You know who the dragon in the Bible is? Satan. And that enemy has a specific kind of beak. And that dragon runs both of those parties. I hope you know this by now. All right, let's see. All right, I guess that's everything. All right. Well, hopefully you guys enjoyed this. You guys made me stay longer. I was thinking just 30 minutes. Here's an hour plus. I appreciate all your support. Thank you for the gifts, the thanks, for the memberships. You guys keep this show going. The lights on, the flow, the positivity. You guys make me excited to do this. And make sure you join our Discord. There's a big community there. All the links are in my bio on the Olive Roots Podcast YouTube channel, or go to the oliverootspodcast.com. Copy one of these. I got a couple of other merch. I'm creating more stuff. I actually have a contest that is coming on Discord where people can pitch a concept, and eventually the winner gets a free hat, and I will release those on my website for people to buy. So a lot of good things, a lot of interesting things. But yeah, this is what I wanted to share with you today. May the Lord keep blessing you and protecting you. Thank you to all those who contributed today. Until next time, Christ is King of Kings, Lord of Lords, and always, 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 free Palestine.